What's going on, you guys? Kind of tired, kind of so. But I'd like to welcome you guys to another DC TV Talk. This episode, I'm covering Supergirl episode 10, The Flash episode 11, and Black Lightning episode 2, which is very good. All three pretty good episodes. All of them, I feel like all of them were different in their own way, which is very good. That we have like a variety, a mixture of episodes this week. Which was something I found very dope. I'm gonna start off with the first one I watched, which was Supergirl. Um, Supergirl has to go find a way to beat Rain because she just can't beat her by herself. On strength alone, there's a key to beating Rain, and there's more knowledge that she needs to go in a form. Someone who has the knowledge is on Fort Ross, but if you recall, Supergirl threw Fort Ross into space, so they win Brainiac 5, find out where exactly it is. Supergirl has to go there, but the only bad part about it, there's a blue star there, so she won't have her powers. So she has to enlist the help of some unlikely allies. Saturn Girl offers to go on. She's like, yo, I'm not, you don't have to ask me to go. And also, by the blue star that they're at, she won't have her powers, and men aren't there. Like, and men can't survive there, so that's another thing. So Saturn Girl, she gets the help of Saturn Girl, Live Wire, and Psy, two of her former nemesis. But they are happy to help simply because of the fact that they know like Rain is out killing villains, and they trying to stop Rain is just as much Supergirl. So they end up going there, and they have this whole thing, and cars come to face it with one of those people. Exactly. There's some stuff that happened between Psy and Saturn Girl that pretty much messes up her head. And now we're at like this whole trust phase between these people because they have a common goal, but at the same time they still really don't trust each other. But you see while this is going on, you see a relationship building between Livewire and Supergirl. I mean, if you fight somebody much, you start to gain respect for them, and you know what I'm saying. Ultimately, start to like them because Carl let her go. I mean, Livewire used to work with her. I mean, they used to work together at Catco. And, of course, they never said anything, but stuff between them just happens, and she understands like, yo, we don't let because Leslie basically was wondering like, how did you find me? Like, yo, we've been keeping tabs on you the entire time. Like, oh, okay. Well, we need you to come help, and she didn't want to, but then she realized, okay, maybe I have to, and what's dope in this episode is that when Rain shows up, Rain still has her powers, which I'm not surprised about. Rain uses her powers to pretty much fuck everybody up, and Supergirl's like, I'm not afraid of you, but in her mind, she's like, yeah. And Supergirl's trying to break through to her, what's the woman name? Susie? Sam? I think her name's Sam. Can't quite remember. But she's trying to break through even though she doesn't know it's her. I thought she was going, I actually thought it was gonna happen in this episode where she's gonna take off her mask, but like, and realize, and Carl was gonna realize, like, oh shit, I know you. But that didn't happen. Ultimately, Livewire ended up dying, which is something I did not see coming. They killed off a character out of nowhere. But I think they just further let you know how big of a deal Rain is. Rain has killed multiple people. She killed the person who was gonna get Carl the information, killed her, and she killed Livewire this episode. So it's Rain ain't bullshitting. All the while you have Alex babysitting Susie. Like that's her name. If it's not, for the sake of this review, it's gonna be her name. Gonna be Susie. She's babysitting her, and she got a text from Maggie, and I was about to screenshot it and see like exactly what to say, but I couldn't. So I just waited to see what the episode said, and it was like Maggie just want a passport. I'm like, oh, that's one I know that killed her. Like you ain't talked your ex, and like it's one thing for me to ex. Like this is your former fiance, and you just got a text from her saying, hey, I need my passport, mail it to me. Like she didn't even want to see you. She just wanted it mailed to. And it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not just that she don't want to see her or anything like that. It's like yo, things didn't work out between us, it's probably gonna hurt me just as much as it hurt you deceiving. So I thought I like that. Supergirl was good. I'm fucking with. I like Supergirl season 3 a lot. Supergirl season 2 was probably one of my favorite seasons of any of the CW shows. But I'm really like to see that this season 3 of Supergirl. Also, the stuff with Monel is just keep getting more interesting because that whole aspect and the whole feeling she got is like dope. And also at the end of this episode, I can't remember the two girls' name because I watched the episode way early this morning. But they have two other girls that are supposed to link with Rain. I can't quite remember their name, but we met one of them. Was a black chick that got hit by a car. I never understand when people push somebody out the way, they push them and just stay there. I'm like jumping with the person, like, hey, both of us get saved. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, on to The Flash, which was probably one of the most comic book episodes ever because the comic, it just really feel like it was like a short comic book type esque episode. It just felt like the Elongated Man, like a one shot. Is what it felt like. Just fun, the comedy where he thinking, but it has some realism to where Elongated Man he's been fighting people for so long, and he's really out there because he know he can't get hurt, and then when he finally feels like, yo, I can actually die doing this shit, and he puts it like, yo, I don't really think I'm ready. And then we have Barry in jail, in prison, trying to get used to his and Iris and how that's affecting him. You have Goldberg. I want him to spear dude so bad. That's what really made the reason. But he had a relationship with Barry's father before, and he's looking out for Barry. But the main thing was about Elongated making his new suit, and also come to the realization that, yo, I have to be a hero. I have to learn to sacrifice, and I know I can die doing this, but I have to learn that it's something I have to accept because he's going against the Trickster and Prime. Who in certain situations I was wondering, like the scene to be exact was when Cisco showed up to help Ralph when he was fighting, and he blasted what's name with a vibe. He blasted the Trickster with a vibe, but he didn't. He let him go. That was like weird to me. I'm like, why won't you just take him down so you don't have to worry about him later and get Elongated Man out of there? That's just me. Also, the girl at the end who was writing in the notebook. I don't know who it is, but I got a feeling y'all know. I kind of don't want him. From what I heard, it's like Barry and Iris' daughter from the future. Because if I can recall, she was also in the wedding episode, who she just came up and started talking. So I'm kind of pretty interested in that. So yeah, I enjoyed this episode very much. I'm still wanting to see how they're gonna get him out of jail. But I enjoyed the stuff with Elongated Man. Ralph is funny. Ralph is pretty funny. Like I said, it was a real comic booky episode. On to Black Lightning, which was amazing. You gotta watch those first two episodes. The first is so good. You gotta see, hey, how they gonna bring it for the second episode. And I think they really brought it. A lot of stuff going down. Main thing happens is the people, the parents in the community is like, yo, like shit's still going bad. Like Mr. Pierce, like shit's. Like, I understand that you got your kids, but the question is like, why did Black Lightning only save your kid? Everybody else's kids still there, and he thinking like, you had the hotel shut down, everything will be good. No, the hotel's not shut down. It opened up right back after, and then Henderson, the cop, like, yo, we can't do nothing, and it's kind of. I like the fact that they showing the fact that Black Lightning or Jefferson Pierce is pretty much trying to stay out of it and really let the police do their job, but he just keep getting dragged back because like they're not doing their job well enough, and he gonna have to get back. But they couldn't find Will escape them. They know Lala did it. He even tried to go check Lala and got 2 pistols put to his head. Like, it's nothing he can do. And Lala threatened his kids right there on the spot. Like, yo, you better get him out of here before I fuck him up, basically. So like the realism is there, and the conversation he's having with his former wife, and like I think I mean with Lan, the conversations he's having with her, telling her like, yo, I'm just trying to take this dude down, and I'm done. After that, that's it. And she's like, man, you say that, but I don't know how true that is. And he's pretty much just letting it be known, like, people, shit out here fucked up. Just because all kids are out, some people are still in it in the worst way. And why would I just sit back and it was a quote he said that I can't quite think of, but it's pretty much was like the whole Spider-Man thing. With great power comes great responsibility. But he said when he was younger, when they discovered his powers, he said it was a gift. He said it still is a gift. You know what I'm saying? Just have to use it. And I like the ending when he pretty much goes in, and I love the action in Black Lightning is dope as hell. As far as when he's moving his hand, all the punch, you see the lightning and stuff coming from every time he punches somebody. That's dope. But another thing that happened in this episode was the fact that Lala killed Will, and I didn't see that. I kind of figured he would kill him, but we started talking about like, yo, they're related, and like your family doesn't appreciate shit. Then he kills him. It's like, well, shit, Lala ain't bullshitting. But then Lala died later on to apparently Tobias got weight with the police. So nothing's ever gonna get done to him. It's pretty wicked right now. It's pretty wicked. But the biggest thing that fucked me up was when LaWanda died. Like the mother who was like, she wanted her daughter back because that's all I had. Apparently she lost her husband, so apparently her daughter's all she had, and her daughter's over there probably popping pussy. Ooh, my bad, y'all. My bad. Just it's hot talk. I don't know who necessarily be watching these CW reviews, but she over there probably shaking ass and shit, and selling, you know what I'm saying, selling herself. So that's the whole thing just completely went wow. And she just, I hear she's recording and she gets Lala on tape shooting her. And that's pretty much what Tobias said. I said, man, if you a killer woman, you a killer mother. No telling what you would do. That must mean you a rat too. Like, and just chokes him out like it's nothing. He's pretty savage. So I get Tobias' props. He pretty savage. But when Lala killed LaWanda, I'm like, he killed her like she was nothing. Like she was literally nothing. That was crazy. Anissa and her girlfriend. Anissa's over here. Now that is probably one thing I think I had a problem with. Yeah, that's one issue I think I had with the whole pharmacy robbery thing when she was trying to get some sleep when she left her fine ass girlfriend because her girlfriend is super fine. But anyway, that whole her taking down the robber, it just kind of seems like you put that. I don't feel like that should have been put in now. Because she took him down, they don't call the cops. She puts her stuff up like, yeah, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It didn't seem as real as the rest of the show. So yeah, that's probably one thing. And also, Jennifer, the stuff going on with her, she don't start drinking at school. She getting fucked up because she pretty much, it's kind of like PTSD. Like she got kidnapped and almost killed. So now she kind of fucked up and she just dealing with it in her own way because to me, she just seems kind of like the loose, the kind of loose, you know what I'm saying? And her parents and shit, they don't necessarily know that part about her. So good 3 episodes this week. Good episodes. So I enjoyed this episode of DC TV Talk. Let me know what you thought about each one of these, or which one of these was your favorite down in the comments. Hit it in discussions in the comments that you want to talk about. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more DC TV Talk and Marvel TV Talk. If you guys fuck with that, I'll catch up with you guys later.